I want to throw this question out there because I know this is going to be on everybody's mind. Childish, will you quit Summoners War Sky Arena for Summoners War Chronicles? Well, wouldn't you like to know? What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another Summoners War video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the new trailer for Summoners War Chronicles, the new MMORPG that Chronicles is going to be introducing. So pretty excited about it, as I got a history when it comes to MMORPG playing. So we'll go ahead and check it out, and then we're going to be talking about 5 big things that I think this game's going to need to be successful. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are on that at the end of the video, okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it here. All right. So epic fail. As you guys already know, I think that's the French language. Apparently, I clicked on the wrong one to watch it, but I don't think it makes any difference because there's really nothing. There's no words to be said here. But first opinion on it, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, this is something that's been hyped up for years, right? 2 or 3 years now. So, you know, me having the MMORPG background, for those that don't know, I got really big into EverQuest 1 and 2. Played EverQuest 2 competitively. Was actually one of the top coursers in that game for a very long time here. So, I mean, very exciting to kind of see, you know, kind of going back to my MMO roots here. Definitely looking forward to checking it out. Obviously, it's part of the, you know, Chronicles fam, so definitely got to check it out. But we'll have to just wait and see, you know, kind of what goes down here. But at any rate, we need to talk about the big things to make this successful, because again, Summoners War has a great history, right? They brought out a strong game, but in a different genre. So the question is, can they replicate that success in this game? And how are they going to do that? They're going to have to bring some of the elements that they had from Summoners War into this game. The first thing for me, without question, has to be what separates most MMORPGs or any game really separates it from the rest of the games out there, and is the customization. And that's a broad, I think that's a broad terminology here. So customization when it comes to skills, when it comes to gear, when it comes to skins. I mean, we already have, you know, some of those abilities, some of those things like the skins per se. It's really nice feature. The animations, that's what I think is going to really be cool about this. If they can make this game diverse enough for all of us to enjoy, regardless of what units, monsters we play. I think that's going to be fantastic. I really look forward to seeing that. I don't want to see a game where, you know, we got predominantly this kind of race or this kind of class. I want to see a nice little balance, and rightfully so. I mean, it's MMORPG. They should be able to mix it up here and force it to be, a well-rounded game. So pretty excited about that. Obviously, we'll go ahead and turn off the sound here, and we'll scroll back just to kind of watch it as well here. The art style, right? The art style, the graphics. Is it going to be good? Is it good enough? Me personally, when I thought about MMORPG and how taxing it can be to essentially just PCs or mobile devices here, I didn't think that they were going to go like super high end like graphics, because if I think about like some of the games that have come out here, there's a couple of games that have been able to pull it off here, but most of the games out there, in this type of game, there's just gonna be so many people in a small little area. It can get a little laggy and whatnot here. So I felt like if they do some kind of like medium-ish cartoonish graphics, that might maybe that will smooth things out. Of course, I'm not like 200 IQ as far as how that all works, but I can't imagine there being like super strong graphics and be able to play this game at a nice smooth 60 frames per second. So seeing what I'm seeing right now, I do think that that our style like is a little bit toned down, but I think that's good thing, because that'll provide a little smooth gameplay. And at the end of the day, I think that's what a lot of us are going to be looking for here. So that'd be pretty cool. Now, another cool thing to talk about here, this is my third topic here, is going to be how this game caters to the community, right? So when we think about Summoners War and all the things that are available, and especially in the game now over the last few years here, what they have done for the free-to-play community, the pay-to-win community, having a nice little balance for everybody that can actually enjoy the game. I hope that they can do the same thing here. Now, obviously, any way you look at it, it's a business. They got to do what they got to do to make a little money here. But I hope that they can keep everything in check, and so that casual players can still enjoy the game as much as pay-to-win players, and they can figure out a way to just kind of mesh it and make it all work here. So I guess one thing to kind of lead into it, again, I guess the third and fourth topic kind of goes hand in hand, but the events, right? The events that they bring into the game. When you think about Comtos and Summoners War, the events are what really make that game, right? Because all the events to me are free to play friendly, and they provide really, really good rewards here. So if they have some really cool, in-game events, some local events, that'd be pretty nice. And be able to create it so that people can, like I said, they're going to be logging in, they're going to be doing quests and that, whatever. But if they have some kind of events that they can work in to give people, there you go, give people some advantage here, we should be pretty good. Yeah, we should be pretty good. So that'd be pretty cool. The next thing I think I want to hit up is the concept of PvE versus PvP, right? When we think about Summoners War, right, we get into it as a PvE game, and then obviously it's we have that option to continue and play the game in a PvP format, right? Guild War, Siege, or whatnot here. So is this game going to be predominantly PvE, or are they going to provide a nice wide variety of guild-based events, raid events? I would imagine they are. Just considering, all the experience that they've collected over the course, not of their game, but all the games that they've seen, over the last 6 years. So I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot of great content for that. I mean, we saw a little bit somewhere in this lineup here, right around here, where they kind of had a raid going on. So yeah, pretty excited to check it out. Like I said before, I really hope that they figure out a way to, essentially make it relatively smooth so that there's not too much choppiness, lagginess, or whatnot. I mean, it's not something you can do, all the time in these kind of games, but if you can make it work, that'll be amazing. Now I know that they've been doing a lot of, I guess with regards to Summoners War, they've been doing a lot of, the storyline. They're trying to bring that in. They're trying to, create that lore. They're reintroducing a lot of things here in the last few years here. I'm guessing that this is going to have a fantastic lore. I wonder if it's going to come, like if there's going to be some direct correlation from Summoners War Skyrina to this one here. So if there is, that's going to be pretty cool. I'll definitely check it out for that. But to be perfectly honest with you, generally when I get into new games, like the last thing I want to look at is I just want to get into the game, play it, and get a good feel for it. So that'd be pretty cool. And then lastly, I think this is not really part of the 5 points, but one of the things that is part of these games is the whole economy, right? When you get into these games, you got all sorts of things you can do on secondary traits you can do on the side, like crafting per se, to get yourself different types of materials or different types of gear or different types of like alchemy, tailor, all these different things you could do. Can they create an economy out of it and be balanced? Because a lot of these games out there, they try to make this economy do well, and it just they don't pay really close attention to what's going on, and there's not that perfect balance, and it can really ruin the love for a game here. So I hope that they kind of get that in check. That'd be pretty good. And then on top of that as well, we can throw out another comment about the balancing of, like I said, PvP, making sure that, you know, these units are all sorts of balance. I feel like it's going to be in a good place, right? Because again, they got so much experience between monster balancing to this. But again, it's two different games, two different genres, turn-based gameplay versus MMORPG. So hopefully they can get that in check. I'm guessing they'll probably do maybe like I wonder if they'll do like regular servers and then maybe they'll do like a PvP server like they did in other games here, or they're just gonna do it all in one session. I don't know. That'd be pretty interesting. But overall, guys, pretty excited about it. But I want to throw this question out there because I know this is gonna be on everybody's mind. Childish, will you quit Summoners War Sky Arena for Summoners War Chronicles? Well, wouldn't you like to know? So I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna speak for myself, right? Because I can't speak for everybody else. But I will share my I guess I would say here, I'm gonna spare the thought process that goes into some of us YouTubers and streamers out there, right? Summoners War Sky Arena is near and dear to our heart. There's nothing that they can do about that, right? We're always gonna enjoy the game. We're gonna play the game. You know, the community is the best. Like, I love it. I can't get enough of it. But you know, due to the fact that this type of game is actually something that I've enjoyed, something that I played for many, many years, you know, I'm very, very interested, you know, to check it out, you know, play and see, you know, where it kind of leads, where it goes from here. So obviously the goal is initially to make some content on it, and still play Summoners War. I mean, I got multiple devices, so I can farm while playing this game as well. So I mean, I'll take advantage of that as I can. So, but I mean, I think the big thing is, will I completely quit Summoners War Sky Arena for this game? I cannot see myself ever doing that, but I will tell you this. Okay, I will tell you this. You know, my future super end game goal, right, is to, you know, one day be able to play Summoners War Sky Arena, Summoners War Chronicles, basically any game that I want to, and be able to showcase it to the community. I want to be able to build a community that enjoys playing whatever games I play, and hopefully you guys enjoy those games too. So at the end of the day, if, you know, Summoners War Chronicles brings in this new realm of people that are really enjoying the game and they're really liking my content, I mean, it's going to be kind of hard not to you know, get connected with them and give it a go, you know, making content for it, if the, you know, community's there and they're enjoying it and whatnot here. Again, don't want to say Summoners War is going away, but I mean, obviously I got to try to have a balance and try to please everybody. You know, I got to go ahead and, you know, mess around with it, check it out, because we'll have to see. I mean, it might be good, it might be not. We'll have to see what they do. All I got to say is that it's in good hands, right? With ComToUs, they've seen a lot of things, you know, through the game. They've made a lot of changes. They've seen a lot of games try to take their title of one of the best gachas out there, and they've messed it up to no end. So they've seen the ups and downs of that, and I hope that they learn from other people's mistakes here to make this game really, really good. I honestly think it's going to do well. I do think it's going to do well, and I'm looking forward to playing the first ever Brownie Magician. If that's a character right now, you know I gotta do a Ryan or something like that. Like I'm about to be this little cute little Brownie Magician running around and throwing balls at everybody. It's so bad. Yeah, throwing balls at everybody's face. Okay, anyways, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a heads up on that. I want to go ahead and give you guys a heads up on that. Yeah, pretty excited about it. Let me know, honestly, guys, let me know your honest opinions about this game. What do you think about it? Please let me know in the comment section down below. What are some of the things you're looking for? What are some of the things you saw in the video that you're like, I don't know about it? But yeah, really looking forward to hearing your feedback on that, guys, okay? That's going to be it, y'all. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, or ChildishPlays, checking out. Take care, and we will see you all in the next one. I'm out.